Chapter 1, Client Diagnostics, Deciding which treatment is best. This is the client's before. At this stage, you want to get a feel for your client's hair. Look at the layers underneath her hair. Do they have a different pattern or feel different compared to the top layer? At this stage, you should be asking questions about your client's lifestyle, their hair history, and understanding whether their porosity is due to chemical damage or is just the natural structure of their hair. Today's client has been coloring her hair for over 10 years and also lives somewhere that is humid and sunny, making her the ideal candidate for the Color Pro. What makes the Color Pro different from all the other Lasio Keratins is the conditioning agent. It uses Borage oil and Vitaplex to act as a UV shield with color protection. This treatment helps clients with color last longer in between sessions due to the sealing nature of the keratin treatment and the color protection technology. If you are doing a color and keratin in the same session, we have an entire YouTube video all about this. We'll link it down below so we can keep it pushing. Chapter 2, Prepping your client. Step 1. Since your client has color, wash the hair 3 times with the Hypersilk Replenishing Shampoo. This shampoo is formulated to safely open the cuticle while protectively coating the client's scalp. You want to be sure to use 3 full replenishing washes at this stage. Using the Hypersilk Replenishing Shampoo will ensure your client's keratin treatment takes to the hair. It's also important to not scrub your client's head with your nails. Give it a good rinse and you're ready to move on to blow drying. Blow dry your client's hair to 100% before applying the keratin treatment. The client's hair should feel bone dry to the touch. Once you've ensured that the client's hair is 100% bone dry, you're ready to start sectioning for application. This is the formula we're using today, the Color Pro. Chapter 3, Application. You want to begin spraying the formula at the nape of the neck in 1 inch to 1.5 inch subsections. If you're familiar with our keratin treatments, the process doesn't change when it comes to the application. You're going to spray and comb thoroughly through the hair. If you're new to this, the goal is to make sure that you're penetrating each and every strand. You'll notice that the keratin treatment acts like a conditioner, and you can use this to help comb through the hair. If the hair is tangled, that means you're not fully penetrating each strand, and it may not take to the keratin treatment. As you make your way upward, you can use the excess product that you have on the end of your comb to treat the next section. Now, once you've made it to the top of the client's head, you want to start combing away from the client's face and backwards into the crown. This will help to ensure full penetration in those hard-to-reach areas that are known for freezing up. Chapter 4, Sealing the Keratin Treatment. Be sure to rough dry the hair on a medium heat 100% dry to ensure that there is no product evaporation before sealing in with the flat iron. At this stage, you'll need the Lasio ceramic plated flat iron and 1 heat-proof comb. Begin sealing at the nape of the neck in 1 inch to 1.5 inch subsections. Complete 7 passes at the root and at the midshaft and at the ends. Repeat this process throughout the entire head. Make sure to hit the root at a 90-degree angle to avoid dents. This effectively targets the hardest to reach corners. This is going to make you a keratin pro. For clients who desire to keep their curls, you can perform the Keralax method. This means that if your client chooses to use a diffuser, they will experience rapid heat styling while still having frizz-repelling benefits. The difference with the Keralax treatment and a regular keratin treatment is that you're performing 1 full pass 7 times instead of 7 individual passes over each section. For areas of the hair where you can see visible damage from the client, you do not need to complete the 7 passes. After completing the activation and sealing of the keratin treatment, you're safe to trim the client's hair as needed. The treatment is complete, now it's time for aftercare. Chapter 5, Aftercare Do's and Don'ts. You don't have to wait for the treatment to activate. It was already activated at the flat ironing and sealing stage. Do perform the first initial wash in the salon, or recommend that your client washes their hair within 24 hours, preferably as soon as they get home. This is because clients may inadvertently cause dents. Certain things like pulling their hair in a ponytail, putting a pin in their hair, or simply putting it behind their ear can cause a dent and make them come back for a redo. By performing the first initial wash in the salon, you can test the heat-activated keratin benefits for yourself. You can also see if their hair took to the keratin treatment. We highly recommend sending your client home with the Lasio Hypersilk Aftercare line. The Lasio Hypersilk Aftercare line was created specifically to protect your client's keratin treatment, but it can also be used on non-keratin treated hair as a way to restore and build broken K-bonds. This is because our aftercare range is designed with the same keratin that's used in our professional line. For a full version of our do's and don'ts, pause here to read or take a screenshot. We also sell these in packs of 10 on lasioinc.com. We also have some additional recommendations to protect your hair from swimming, sweating, well water, and heavy oils like castor that can erode away the keratin treatment and cause premature frizzing. Use the Lasio Hyper Silk masks prior and after exposure to protect the keratin treatment. Congratulations! You've completed all 5 chapters of the Color Pro Keratin tutorial. Create a Lasio Pro account on LasioInc.com to enjoy wholesale pricing, education resources, and more. And while you're here, make sure to tap that subscribe button. Bye, guys!